Thank you, Casper, for your insight from NCSS. In my opinion, I think that the work that you have done, I consider you as one of our unsung hero during times like this. Anyway, my name is Ming Xi, president of Global Strings Federation and MD for Tong Ming Xi. For the last 17 years, I have been running a violin business in Singapore. So this is my retail shop, which I meet many people who eventually form our network for Global Strings Federation. This is my personal workspace, and it is here we restore prized violin and make 300-year-old violin sound wonderful again. My topic today is the symbiotic link between profit and social impact. There is a Chinese saying, 有钱出钱，有力出力, which means if you contribute if you have the wealth, otherwise contribute by physical action if you don't have enough money. We think we have both our feet that we needed to fund our social causes with our profit as well as create the impacts with our hearts. Our foray into community was of trial and error. Deep down, we know there is a symbiotic relationship between business and community. We know that we need to give back to the community before we can make more. In our case, we tried to give back in different ways, from giving lessons through our CSR program to the underprivileged, to giving many types of talk from maintenance to investing in violin. It was not until we set up World Strings Day, which is our entity designed to bring musicians of varied ability, young, old, or professionals to play music together, that we found the right formula to engage the community. In our first World Strings Day event, we gathered more than 250 violinists from various levels to perform at the Esplanade on the Bay. What's incredible was, to the junior players or the late starters, they didn't believe that they could be part of something big. And to those established musicians, that they now believe that they want to be part of making a difference to someone else's life. It was this new sense of belief that we know this is the correct formula to take a business forward. There are three things that we need to highlight in organizing our activity. 1. Impact the musicians through purposeful activities. 2. Unite the musicians by making music accessible. 3. The most important is to make music fun. Moving forward from World Strings Day, we have accumulated a network of more than 10,000 musicians, and we needed to redesign ourselves for its good use. First, we have teachers whom are our stakeholders, and they would always be interested to find opportunities to let their students perform, which therefore maintain their interest. Then we have those late starters that will jump at any opportunity and also come forward to help. Last, the established musicians who always come in to act as an anchor to our events. All these connections maintain a strong stickiness with our clients. With such resource, we created Global Strings Federation with aim to create platforms that serves to bring the music communities together. We can take this idea on a larger scale and impacting communities systematically yet structured with the involvement of more stakeholders through musicians, families, audience, to the society at large. With a collective force, we can then enhance music education and make available resources for personal development and innovations. In our inaugural Global Strings Federation webinar, we brought together the Dean of Yongsu-Do Conservatory of Music and the founder of tech company Southeast Asia Music Academy, and each spoke passionately about how COVID-19 had impacted the music community and how each of them has a working plan to re-strategize and revitalize the music scene. Time is actually on our side right now. People are more receptive to change today than before, and through GSF and technology, we can actually harness the resources to make meaningful change for the society. What GSF needs to do is to continuously put different musicians with a purposeful action plan on our platform with our funding efforts raised through Tong Ming Xi to support our causes. The next GSF project will focus on family bonding and to use music to improve bondings within families. Very often, our parents walk us throughout our musical journey. But have we ever paid tribute to them? Have any of our audience today here ever paid tribute to our family, parents before? It is now or never. Family bonding through music would be Global Strings Federation initiative as a social movement to make musicians remember their families are always behind them. This is our way of making societal impact, since while Tong Ming Xi draws its revenue from instrument sales, and while family is the basic unit of society, we give back by using music as a channel to bond families together. The aim is to build a healthy and harmonious society. Global Strings Federation's working formula is to pair music with something else. It is family, which is what we are working right now. Or is it music with science, music with sports, or even music with medicine? Where it's untapped, it also means opportunity. Profit and social impact is possible if we see them as correlated and we encourage all businesses to continuously remind ourselves the role we have in the society. It's a symbiotic relationship. If you also believe in using music, it is a very useful tool to incorporate in your business to take it to the next level. Thank you very much.